Hello everyone, this is Champion. Ugh! Damn it, I can't see a thing in this.
Oh, hello. This is going to be a short one because I've got a doctor's appointment today and I don't know if I'll be having to do this in 2 ways or 1 way. The 1 way is do the whole thing right now, and the 2nd way is to do half of it now and then go to the doctor's and then return and finish it off and render it and upload it. Now this one is a very old video, quite old, but it's funny. It's basically an SJW news thing. It's not anything big as far as I remember, and it was about the triggering. You remember that day that Milo Yiannopoulos declared, which was just a day of shitposting. Nothing really happened. Nothing happened, just SJWs got triggered, that's all. And this guy particularly got triggered. Now, you might not notice it. If I remember correctly, he was kind of doing it in a news style. It was like, this is horrible, man. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy this fossil for what it is. I guess this is what the bassist for Nirvana has been up to since he kind of disappeared from music.
Imagine if men's rights activists,
Get your grammar right, you pleb.
Climate change deniers, and garden variety racists.
Now you see, there's only one climate change denier in the MRM that I know of. Dina's mate! But you're grouping the whole MRM with 2 groups that are all mutually exclusive. Not all racists are climate deniers. Not all MRAs are climate deniers. In fact, most of them, at the moment, at least this 2nd wave that I've heard them referred to, are mostly rational free thinkers, not like Dina's mate. But you're grouping the whole people who did the triggering as if they're this whole massive group and that MRAs are like racists and climate deniers. When, one, a lot of MRAs are pretty scientifically sound and they're not racist. In fact, there are a lot of people who are black in the MRM, people who are Asian and mixed race like me, and all sorts, because all ethnicities are affected by what is going on with men in this day and age. But you know what? This is just your typical feminist social justice bullshit. The progressive right must purge and must paint the enemy, because you know why, people. You don't need me to tell you.
All got together, borrowed a page out of Beyonce's book, and decided to get in a formation of their own.
You contradicted yourself, bro. Why would a group of racists use Beyonce's book to go out and create a formation of their own? I know you're doing a stupid pun, but come on, mate, let's be real. A racist would never dream of using someone who is coloured ideas. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? That is insane. Plus, all the people who were doing the triggering are not racists, are not sexists. Most of them aren't even MRAs. They're all actually egalitarians. There were some MRAs. Hell, there were even some sex-positive feminists. And there were some people who were nothing like that. They probably don't have an ideological-based gender thing or whatever. They just hate SJWs and want to trigger you. And it worked, because you're making this video.
Conservative blogger Lauren Southern.
She's a libertarian. I know that lot of fucking idiots. But come on, right? At least refer to them correctly. That guy T, I know, please forgive me, please forgive you. Please, can I be your nigger again?
Called upon her following to harass people en masse last fall, and thus the hashtag #TheTriggering took on its current meaning.
Well, my memory must be fishy, because I swear it was Milo who organised it. But hey, if it's Lauren, it's Lauren. But she didn't ask people to harass anyone. She just said, use this hashtag and say something stupid. Literally, that's all it was. Say something offensive and put hashtag #TheTriggering at the end. That's all we did for like a day or 2. You chose to get offended. You chose to go and correct people and fight them and then go and scream harassment when you had your arguments defeated. No one was harassed. And you can't prove it anyway. It's a load of bullshit. You know what? I'm amazed about how quickly you lot will just go and say harassment, and you can't even pull any tweets out. And when you do, it's not even harassment, it's just someone swearing.
She tweeted, "Can we start a day called The Triggering, where everyone just posts offensive things on their social media in defense of free speech?"
That doesn't sound like harassment, and you've not even brought up the tweet. Is this all you've got? Really? This is harassment? It's just posts offensive shit on your Twitter feeds. That could mean anything from just a status to, yes, a conversation perhaps. But most of it was statuses. And those statuses became conversations between friends. You're clutching at straws, bro.
Pretty quickly, people responded to Southern's call with enthusiasm, apparently ready to shout offensive things from their digital rooftops for the sheer heck of it.
Standing on the rooftops, everybody scream their heart out! Sorry about that terrible song that was sung by a paedophile. Yeah, I wonder why people were so happy to do this and did it in glee. It couldn't possibly be because you lot are the most easiest to annoy that has ever been around. You lot literally get triggered at anything. And also, you don't get triggered at the most bizarre things. Like when Tracer's new pose came in, that was literally a 50s softcore porn pose, and you were just like, well done. Oh wait, well done. Or is it, well done? You lot just completely baffle me sometimes.
Southern explained that her date of choice, March 9th, was imbued with symbolic meaning. It's the day after International Women's Day and the day before Osama bin Laden's birthday.
And this shocks you because it's pretty clear why she did this, because it would be funny, and you lot would be like, how dare they do this after Women's Day? Wah! And you're doing it right now.
Southern told Fusion.net that the triggering is specifically meant to be offensive and bigoted.
You know this is intentional, and yet you still get offended. You lot are amazing. Never change. Please never change. You're great material, truly. You're God's gift, and I'm an atheist. You're truly God's gift. I literally pray to him every day, hoping that you get dumber and dumber, so I get richer and richer. Was I allowed to divulge that just then? Well, I got this done earlier than I thought, so I have to leave you there. Time to go to the doctors. Bye.